Hey guys, Hiraku here, back again with the free-to-play series. Now this is going to be a video that is going to be a little bit quieter than usual. It is actually 4:50 a.m. right now. My wife and baby are in the other room sleeping, and if I wake them up, they're not going to be happy. So it's going to be a little bit quieter, but what I wanted to do today, guys, I want to jump in this account and, well, keep progressing with this free-to-play account. I'm gonna show you guys something that's gonna blow your mind. Okay, absolutely mind blown with how much grinding I've been doing. For one, you can see that went down quite a bit of energy. Obviously, I have not been clicking this. I've been using a auto clicker for most of this, but when I show you how many pieces of gear I have now, you will be mind blown. First off, let's go in here and check out the clan, see how many people we have in it currently. Looks like we're 29 out of 30. We have a few spots to clear up. So if you're somebody looking to join, now is the time. If you're offline basically for 3 days or more, you get removed. Typically, people, if they're offline for more than 3 days, they don't plan on coming back to the game. So that's kind of the rule. Now, I did want to leave the chest to open on the video today. So let's see what we got from this chest. This was the chest from the previous video. We got some gloves, flat attack, which actually is not bad. We're very early in the game, so that's actually pretty good. I'll keep that. If it was a little bit later, I'd probably sell that, but right now, and this piece is good as well. Let's go ahead and go in here, and actually we'll wait because we got a lot of leveling to do. Let me go in here. Let me show you guys how many pieces of gear I have. I actually haven't even checked this yet. Just new. Holy crap. I have been trying to farm these daggone 4-star HP percent gloves for so long. It felt like it took forever. Well, all I would do is I would leave the PC. I gotta make sure I keep the HP percent pieces. We'll keep those 3. Basically everything else we sell. We want to keep the HP percent pieces because the upcoming mission is to get, I think, like 40,000 HP on a support type champion, I believe. So those HP percent chest plate, boots, gloves will help out a lot. So definitely gonna do that. Gotta save all those pieces. But what I was doing is I was using an auto clicker, and I would set it for like to run the match a few times, and then I would come back and check it later on. It would run like, I don't know, 15 or so, and then I'd come back and check it. I'm gonna keep the speed pair of boots as well. 4-star speed boots. You know, I can always use those. Maybe sometime down the road. Now, as you guys may recall, in the last video, I actually opened up a, I don't know, I forgot his name. I'll have to look at the champion once I get rid of these. We got some new champions though, basically. We got some new champions we're gonna be using on this free-to-play account. Very excited about that. I'm gonna be doing a lot of leveling today. A lot of ranking up champions. It's probably gonna be the biggest thing I do in this video, is selling stuff and ranking up some champions. So we did get these 14-day login rewards. So the second group of 7, we are getting the retaliation pieces of gear. We do get the boots as well as a chest plate now. We're not gonna do anything with that just yet, but we do have those when the time is ready. We're keeping all these pieces of gear. Let's go in here and, okay, this guy, I want to show you who we just got recently, kind of recently. I did go ahead and level up a bunch of people. But Grinner, this is the guy I was talking about. This is a guy we're going to be using definitely a lot. We're going to take him to 40. He's actually going to go to 40 probably before War Priest. War Priest is a good champion. I just think Grinner is going to be much better for us. He's attack based. War Priest is also attack based. So yeah, Grinner, he beats out War Priest for sure. Let's see his ratings. Nothing crazy, but he's definitely a good champion. Much faster res. So I love that. Look at all our champions, okay? We got a lot of champions ready to be leveled up, a lot of champions ready to be brought up, so we can get our Kale to 5-star level 50 today. Let's go ahead and do that, okay? So I had to go through and level a bunch of 1-star champions to level 10 so that I could actually do this because I was running out of champion space. I did end up having to upgrade the champion slots a few times to open up some more 10 slots so I could open up some shards and actually have champions to level up, because as I was going through the Karak Castle stages to farm those HP percent pieces of gear, I was running out of champions to level. Ever I was being leveled up. Sorry about that. We had a little alarm going off. But let's get these people leveled up. And then we will take our Kale to 5 stars. So I'm going to go through here, get all these foods leveled up, guys. I'm going to get the 1 stars leveled up to 2 stars. 2 stars taken to 3 stars. 3 stars taken to 4 stars. And then Kale taken to 5 stars. I'll be back in just a few seconds once I have that finished. This is boring to watch, so we'll just skip past it. All right, guys, we have our champions taken to 4 stars. Let's go ahead and go in here and make sure they are unlocked so that we can easily upgrade them. We gotta unlock this guy, and we're taking this guy. Well, this guy is farmable from the campaign, so we can go ahead and get rid of him. We also have another one of them down here, so I did intentionally do this. I try to keep 1 copy of my rare champions. That's not a big deal at all. Let's go ahead and okay, these champions are my classic. Okay, you got to make sure they're not in your arena team, obviously. We'll get them out of there, and then let's go in here and get Kale taken up. Okay, fuse. You gotta make sure you don't have gear on some of these champions as well. Like, I've definitely accidentally got rid of champions that had some really good gear on them, so make sure you actually read these warning messages. Like, this isn't a big deal. I'll get rid of that gear on him. Not a big deal at all. But some of the times, like before, I did a free-to-play series and I actually got rid of my lifesteal gear, like my free-to-play first 7-day lifesteal gear. Oh man, it was bad, because it makes the game a little bit harder when you don't have lifesteal gear, for sure. So we've been saving our brews a little bit. I did use a few to level up some food earlier, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop all these into Kale, get him up to like level 30 or so, just so we can continue to progress through the campaign and everything without much issues. But now he's level 28. That's what I like to do, guys. I really like to save those brews so that I can use them as soon as I take my champions leveled up or whatever it may be. So that's going to help out quite a bit there. Honestly, right now we don't have a ton of stuff we can really focus on. We don't have anybody else we can level up. We have some more 2 stars, some level 20s to bring up though. Let me go in here and open up some more shards just so I can get Grinner taken to 4-star level 40. Because once he gets to 4 stars and we can start pushing him up to level 40, I really think that he's going to be able to take us through the campaign, basically all of it. Like Kale and Grinner. I was going to do Kale and War Priest. I typically stop War Priest at 4-star level 40, I believe. But with Grinner, I can actually take him all the way up because he's a pretty good champion. And unless we get a better support champion, he can go far with us, especially through the arena. Very, very good champion, definitely. So that's what I plan to do. Sorry about that watch beeping. If you guys could hear that. Hopefully you couldn't. Hopefully I can take that out of the video. But let's go ahead and get all these champions leveled up again. I believe there's a champion training event going on right now. Which obviously, if there's ever champion training events going on and stuff, it is the best time to level your champions. I typically don't wait for those to come around to level my champions. Typically always am trying to level my champions, but if they fall during the same time as I'm leveling my champions, it works out perfectly. So we 2 champions leveled up, and then Grinner should be ready to rock and roll. Let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to keep a unique copy of all my rare champions. I don't want to get rid of rare champions. It's not worth it. Just to rush it a little bit to get it leveled a little faster. Now, this isn't the most efficient, what I'm about to do here. I am going to go ahead and do this though, just because I do want him to be a little bit leveled up. I do want him to be ascended as well. So I'm going to go ahead and ascend him as much as I can. I did not farm the keeps like I should have. I can possibly do it tomorrow, I guess. Let's see. Are they still open? I don't even know. Nope, they're all closed. See, that was my mistake. I kind of messed up on that. I've been focusing on the campaign, but not a big deal. We have a decent amount of potions. I did farm a few last night. Let's go through here. So, honestly, there's not a whole lot to go through right now. I'm going to go ahead and complete my daily quests for this video, but a lot of this stuff is really going to be done off, and, well, now we have no team for the arena. That's kind of crappy, but at least a 1v1, I think we're fine. Alright, so let's put Grinner in here. He has no gear on him right now. We could actually do a support team like this. It'd be kind of crazy. We really want to get Grinner to the point where he's going faster than Kale, though. And then we can start bringing in War Priest. We got a lot of champions we can start bringing in as time goes on that are really going to help this team out significantly. But this is becoming a pretty solid arena team right now. Not necessarily this. Get War Priest, get War Maiden in here. Get Grinner in the team. It'd be a pretty good team, honestly. But like I was saying, a lot of what I'm going to do is mostly just going to be grinding. I believe I'm going to, between part 9 and part 10, what I plan to do is to go ahead and finish up. Well, we'll look at the challenges and just the missions. Look at the missions in just a second. Let me go ahead and get my arena battles done for the day. But I do want to go ahead and complete the challenge of the 4-star boots with HP percent. And then I want to equip a champion to get that 40,000 HP or whatever I need. Because a few days ago on stream, we actually had somebody saying they had trouble doing that. And I want to go ahead and get that done just to show people it's actually kind of easy once you kind of know what gear needs to go on the champions to get to that point. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'll save that for the video, but I'll grind everything else off stream. Now, these painful gloves, that last video took me forever and I could never upgrade them. Or I guess a few videos ago, maybe they work now and they don't make us go broke before they actually upgrade. This is gonna be a big little plus for Kale. Plus 16 gloves with crit rate. I like that. There we go. We had plenty of silver this time. Purchase an item from the market. Now I typically always buy, we don't really need anything here. We can maybe use this. So let's just do that just to purchase it, just to get this finished up. Beat a campaign boss 3 times. We'll do that later on. I want to go ahead and go hit the clan boss. Clan boss is about to reset in 55 minutes. So I want to go ahead and get our damage in on this. We don't have any gear on these champions, so it's not great. But maybe they survive somehow. Maybe they give us a little bit of extra something. But Kale does have more accuracy, so he should be landing the poisons. Maybe we do enough damage to 1 key the clan boss, which if you remember, I think that's like 1.1 million. Maybe 1.2 million for easy. I'm not for sure exactly, but Kale's gonna be doing all of our damage. Like, if everyone dies, that's no problem. I was hoping Kale would place more poisons than that. Like, hopefully he starts to stack them up. If not, we'll have to do it twice. Obviously, we don't give him returns. But you guys will see a massive difference once we get Kale to 6-star. You're gonna see a huge difference in his damage. It's just gonna skyrocket. Now, this is weak. He is weak affinity. This boss is force, Kale's magic, so it's gonna be a little bit worse than it typically would be for me. That's why War Priest is surviving so long and Kale's dying so quickly. Kale's just gonna be taking more damage. It'd be harder for me to land my poisons, and just overall, it's more difficult to go against this boss. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this clan boss. I'm gonna run the clan boss one more time, just so we can get the best chest, and then I'll be back in just a few seconds. Alright guys, so we did both of our hits on the easy clan boss. We need to try to get our clan boss keys in, both of our damages in. Well, we actually need to do all 4 of them. We need to make sure we get our first 2 in before the affinity swap. So whenever it's on void affinity, which is the first 50% of the HP, because our damage is significantly less once it switches to affinity. So we definitely don't want that to happen. Now let's go in here. Let's see if we got some good rewards. These rewards are very, very helpful for free-to-play accounts. Dungeon divers, okay. So our champion training event just ended a little while ago, I guess, unfortunately. We could have picked up some decent amount of rewards from that. Now, I haven't actually, okay, we can't forge anything until level 30. Okay, we'll be level 30 actually very, very soon. Sweet. We're just picking up forge materials as we go along. So this is gonna be a pretty short video today. Basically, between now and the next video, what I wanna do is I wanna go ahead and finish this. I wanna finish this mission right here. And then I'll probably try to progress through the campaign some. Probably with Kale by himself, honestly. We'll see how far Kale can get by himself. Kind of do the same thing. We'll touch back in if I start to struggle anywhere. If not, just plan on coming back in the campaign being progressed quite a bit. We're going to have our masteries very soon, guys. Super excited about having the masteries done. Once we get 800 gems, that's exactly where they're going to. I'm going to finish some of these missions off stream. If we get to some of the ones that are a little bit more difficult, off stream, off the YouTube video. If we get to some of the ones that are a little more difficult, I'll definitely come back in and do it for a video to help you guys out. But if not, I'll just try to clear as much of this content as I can. But thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check back again tomorrow for the part 10 of this free-to-play series. Thanks guys for watching. You have a good one.